Hey, it's Jana Wright, and I just wanted to take a second to say happy birthday to Grace Thread. I'm so excited. I recently realized that this is Grace Thread's birth month. She is 4 years old this April, and I'm so excited to share the short story about that with you. About 4 years ago, God and I were talking about which direction He wanted me to take all of this Grace stuff that I talk about and that I share with women. And I had been blogging for a while on the blog performancedrivenlife.com. And I do talk about that concept of the performance-driven life in my book and all with my story, but it wasn't really something that I knew that women would want to gather around because we want to avoid the performance-driven life, not cling to it, right? And so I'd been kind of tossing around in my head for a while, what else could I call it? I didn't just want it to be, grace.com or anything. So I was talking to my husband one night. We were taking a drive, actually. And I remember sitting in the car. It was a little bit rainy out, and we were looking out at this lake that's not too far from our house. And as he and I were talking, I hit upon the name Grace Thread. And I don't even remember how it came to mind. But when I did, it was like this little jolt in my soul, and I knew that that was going to be the name for what I was going to do next. And I was so excited to share with you. Yay, happy birthday to Grace Thread. And the cool thing is that Grace Thread, the name, actually has several meanings to me. The thread piece has nothing to do with sewing. It has everything to do with, first of all, looking back in our life stories. When we look back, we can see God's grace threading through them, and weaving in and out of the hard times and the good times, and we can see God has been in our story all along. And then I think that the thread also has the connotation of connecting me to you. God's grace connects us, and it creates beautiful relationship. And then the grace thread is something that we will continue to see that is strong and beautiful in the fabric of our lives. I love the fact that a thread can be something that is lovely, it can be pretty, and it's something that can be very strong. Think about the fabrics that you own or that you have seen that are very, very tough. And that is also what grace does in our lives. So happy birthday to Grace Thread, and I hope you're having a fabulous April.